Inside Jamaica's chaos, parliamentary clashes, political intrigue, and calls for accountability.
Exploring parliamentary chaos and the intrigue behind Jamaica's political strategies and contracts.
See this more often. Here we go.
Gio, there was also chaos in Parliament as the parliamentary opposition walked out of Gordon House after the finance minister referred to the opposition leader as Massa G. Now, this seems to have its genesis at a recent PNP meeting in Nannyville, St. Andrew, where opposition leader Mark Golding spoke. A word used by Mr. Golding may be offensive to some viewers.
Because the Prime Minister come to Parliament today. 6 hours, it's over 6 hours and have us in there, you know. Mind you, over 1 hour, it's like as him start talk, it's like God does say, no, cut the mic because we can't do that. And of course, the labor right, them must say, we are sabotage the thing. Them so damn fool. Everything what happen now, them say we do it. If this group go on strike, them say we. If this one go and go slow, they say we. And if the mic stop working at Parliament, them say we.
I saw a clip yesterday when the speaker, although he said, breathe, Massa Mark, Madam Speaker.
Now, Dr. Clark went on to describe the mood of the opposition because no new taxes have been introduced in the fiscal year.
The minister.
Okay, here's the section.
On a point of order, madam.
Here's
the section.
On a point of order, madam Speaker. No, on a point of order, madam Speaker. On a point of order, madam Speaker. On a point of order, madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I believe that the Minister of Finance, in terms of, shut your mouth and let me talk. I want to land. I know you.
Now, just again, parliamentary procedure. You speak to the issue through the chair. You never address another member directly. You have to go through the chair. What she did was she blurted out her objection to someone saying that she shouldn't speak. You have to do these things in a Jamaica. You're going to have to do these things, but do it within the confines of the rules. I would have said the same thing, but say it through the chair to this person. But this is a kind of this you need this kind of spirit in the opposition. We need it. You need it to at least give the people some sense that you're fighting for them. And we need to see more of it. And we need to see more of it on social media, traditional media, all over the place. We need to see it. But let me just rewind that a little bit.
I know you. What the order, Madam Speaker? Finance, in terms of, shut your mouth, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I believe that the Minister of Finance, in terms of, shut your mouth and let me talk.
Madam Speaker. No, a point of order. Point of order, Madam Speaker. The member has used unparliamentary language in the Honorable House, but indicating that the...
No, you see, when Edward get up and say that, I'm wrong. He have to make Angela Brownberg finish. And then him can raise the point of order, or the chair can then can render a decision on what she said. But She have the floor and look, him stand up. Him not supposed to stand up, supposed to sit down. But these are the things that you need to. Somebody should have got up and said, "Point of order, Madam Chair. According to rule such and such and such, if you're going to object to what's being said, you have to sit and raise your hand and be recognized by the chair. You can't get up and just start talk and interrupt people. You can't do that." Again, they must read and understand and use the rules to their benefit.
Honorable House by indicating that the member should shut his mouth. That's unparliamentary online. To which you will not have. And so you call.
He referring to
Unparliamentary online.
the Parliament.
And sit.
Who is he referring to? Speaker, not about the parliamentary language either.
Now, House Speaker Marissa Dalrymple Filbert said that the language used by MP Dr. Angela Brown-Burke was unparliamentary and asked that she withdraw the words.
If I'm going to withdraw your words, then you can go ahead. No, wait. If I'm to withdraw it, I'm not going to do it on your terms. You don't have the right. No, I'm not. No, I am not going to do it on your terms. I am willing to withdraw it, but not on your terms. Not why you try to shut me up. The members over there say shut him out every day, and you have nothing to say about it.
Now, the Speaker stated that next week she will rule on the matter after receiving a copy of Hansard, and that is a transcript of what is said during parliamentary sessions. Now, the
All right. So there you go. Andrea Burke. Yeah, there's no rule in the parliament. You know why? Because people aren't using the standing rule book. The person I think who's more adept with the rules, the person who knows his way in and out, Warmington. He has read the book. He knows the rules. He knows the rules. So what I'm saying is that the opposition, they must get in sync with somebody like Warmington in the sense that they read and they understand and they utilize the rules to their benefit. Because when like I said, when he stood up, he should have just called on the speaker and said, "Speaker, you can't stand up, I have the floor. You have to make me finish. And when me finish, you have a rule. You can't make me finish and then him interrupt and then you rule upon both of us. No. You have to rule upon what me say. Then when me sit down now, you recognize him get up and then him say me, whatever I said, unparliamentary. In fact, if you rule that what I'm saying is unparliamentary, there would be no need for him to get up and say it. But, oh boy. All right. We have a whole heap more videos, but we're not playing. We'll talk to them now. So talk to them. Let's pretend say we just sit down, we're in a little gathering and a little chill out spot and we just talk. Odd Pim. Tune in this Saturday because we're still getting some information about the history and the politics of Odd Pim. And you're going to find it quite interesting. You're also going to question as to why the Prime Minister has moved it within his portfolio now. It's not the first time it's been done, but it's the first time it's been done like this. And you're going to see what was said about Odd Pim before Melissa. Actually, we can go back to the hurricane last year. Can go back to that hurricane, come to this hurricane, and since. So you can compare and contrast what was said, what was done, the coordination, the effort, and all those things. I'm making notes. I've also gone back and look at some things that the Prime Minister said over the last several years and try to compare and contrast them with things that he recently said. And I have to tell you, thank God for videotape and social media, because him can't say it's AI. He can never say it's AI. At least what I'm going to show on Saturday. Can't say it's AI. It's him. And a lot of you who support the Jamaica Labour Party and you watched that conference, you'll remember that he said those things. So you must tune in and see that. Thank you, Godson. And what we're gonna be, so we're gonna up him. Then we're finalizing some information regarding that, and we're going to show you how money will be stolen as a result of Melissa. Some people have made the statement that it started already, and I can't object to that, because if you don't have an inventory system, meaning if you don't have an accounting of what's coming into your storeroom, and you don't have an accounting of what's leaving your storeroom, then how can you accurately say what came in and what left? Except to say things came in and everything gone. And then people say, well, what came in? I don't know. So we have to tune into that. And as far as contracts, we're going to walk you through some contracts. Believe me, we're going to walk you through some contracts this Saturday. You will understand the nature of government contracts, or you'll get an eye into the whole process. So whatever you come with on Saturday, you're going to leave with more understanding. You're going to leave with more, because we're going to show you how they're going to be stealing the money. We're going to show you that. That's why they don't like us around here now. You see, what's our motto? Our motto around here is education is the key to success. That is our motto. Education is the key to success. And they're afraid of an educated population, because an educated population is going to ask questions, the right questions, and they don't want that. So we're going to be talking about, I think OT wanted me to talk about the Minister Vaz and the Hollands. Yeah, OT wanted me to talk about Minister Vaz and the buses. Think about it like this, people. Think about it like this. Let me see. She said, accountability, missing school bus receipts, types of government contracts, and Ontario. Oh, all right. It's right here. Think about it like this. Minister Vaz promised us these buses. Minister Vaz did not do his due diligence. He said he did. He said he did, but based on the evidence, if he did a poor job of it. And if he didn't, he lied.